for that third spot. Hubble and Donahue going to make it up there in some fashion.
19番ビクトリア・シニツィナ・ニキータ・カツァラポフ組ロシア
representing Russia, Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov.
Skated to their first senior national title. Another team from Russia, Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov, in second place after the rhythm dance, about 4.5 points behind the French.
In the past, I thought Nikita in particular can sometimes get a little bit lost in his own world during these performances, caught up in the moment, just sometimes losing track of his responsibilities as a partner. Whereas in this program, I feel like the choreography, his skating is really for her, whether it's just his approach to skating that's changed or the way the choreography was designed or both. It just feels like his movements are there to showcase both his natural talent, but also complement her. And it's one of the things that has really changed and elevated this team this season.
Nikita, part of a bronze medal at the 2014 Sochi Olympics.
Really far apart in this character step sequence. None of the elements in the free dance are meant to be more than 2 arms length apart. That separation is pretty big between them right now, and that will come out, or at least it's supposed to, in the grade of execution from the judges. Somehow, after going through everything that they've been through after already having an Olympic bronze medal. I think this is a breakthrough year for Nikita Katsalapov and Victoria Sinitsina. You know, when he was paired with Elena Ilinik, the partner with whom he won that Olympic bronze medal, they were so good. It was hard to imagine he would ever be able to find as good a match. And I think this is even better.
They're on the verge, certainly, here at the World Championships. Always try to read into a face of a skater at the end, what they're thinking. Couldn't quite make it out from him that time. We'll see. See what his face looks like when he sees the numbers. Sinitsina and Katsalapov from Russia. It was good. Was it enough? Sinitsina, Katsalapov from Russia leaving the ice.
Still trying to read their faces.
I know. I can't quite read his.
I think they're exhausted.
That's a good bet.
They don't really know what else to do at this point because they did everything they could during that program on the ice. I really do think there were some nice moments. That catch into that straight line lift was shaky. That was a little bit of a scary moment right at the top of the program. And in the past, there have been times where they've gone for those riskier elements, and it has gone a lot worse than that. So they are far more in control of what they bring onto the ice this season, more so than ever before. And the first portion of this program, the music that is just very controlled, I think it allows him to remember to almost tone it down in a way, but then it can enhance what they bring to the ice as a team. They feel much more connected, much more even. She has done an exceptional job over the last 2 years, improving her skills, becoming more confident, more in command on the ice. This lift was one of the really nice moments. And there were a lot of beautiful positions. I think the second half of the program is really tough to deliver because it comes in right at that final minute. You've got to make that push after sort of falling into a trance with the first 3 minutes of the program. And then to kick it into high gear at the very end is a really tall order. This was the best that I've seen them do it all season. And I just want to mention again that character step sequence. I know I was getting a little in the weeds with trying to explain it, but you just can't be that far apart. And there are guidelines given to the judges to say, hey, if there's a negative feature to an element, you cannot be awarding it +4s and +5s. So now we wait to see how that's all factored in. But I'm pointing it out as an example of where these tenths are coming from.
126.47 is what they would need. Season's best, he just saw it, 127.82. It is enough into first place. Now I can read the look on his face.
That's what he was waiting for.
I got this one. Look at the difference, technical to presentation there. And Sinitsina Katsalapov from Russia into first over the Americans, Hubble and Donahue. But of course, the Americans certainly will medal. They're in the top two with one team left.